Hello friends. The story that I'm covering in this video is about a controversial and really touchy lesson that was taught in a middle school in Red Hook, New York without parents' consent. Just let me read a little bit of the story to you and then you can check out the article in its entirety for yourself.
A middle school in New York has been managing complaints from angry parents after their daughters complained that they were forced to ask each other for kisses and pretend to be lovers during an anti-bullying presentation on homosexuality and gender identity. A recent report noted that the controversial session, which parents were not informed about, took place in Linden Avenue Middle School in Red Hook, New York, just outside of Poughkeepsie. The presentation was conducted by a team of students from Bard College. According to the report, the 13 and 14-year-old girls were introduced to terms like pansexual and genderqueer during the session, where they were instructed to ask each other for kisses. Quote, "She told me, 'Mom, we all get tested and picked on enough. Now I'm going to be called a lesbian because I had to ask another girl if I could kiss her,' concerned parent Mandy Kuhn told reporters about her daughter's complaint. They also picked two girls to stand in front of the class and pretend they were lesbians on a date." End quote.
According to the article, school superintendent Paul Finch reportedly told the Poughkeepsie Journal that the presentations were focused on improving culture, relationships, communication, and self-perceptions. Well, that may be true, but based on what this child told her parent, the presentation was also focused on teaching young girls homosexuality. Needless to say, the parents were very upset when they learned about this. I'm not sure why the school thought it was okay to teach other people's children sex, sexuality, and any other subject that has nothing to do with math, history, English, social studies, etc. Even the children knew that what they were asked to do was wrong. So parents, I think we need to start teaching and telling all of our kids that if anyone, teacher, principal, or whomever, asks you to do something that you don't think you should do, or asks you to do something that your parents would not approve of, that they, your child, has your permission to inform that teacher that you, the child, were told by your parent to refuse to do anything that you were not comfortable doing, and to tell that teacher to call your parents regarding the matter. It's pretty obvious that the enemy, Satan, is going after the most impressionable minds and souls on the planet, which happens to be our children, who also happen to be our future. Once again, we must invoke the word of God. And Matthew 10:16 tells us to be wise as serpents, or Satan, and gentle as doves. Do it for your kids. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace and love.